Wow, look how much more open it is already. Oh, I like it, Joe. Thank you. Alright, so we know that not everybody gets at why we were clearing all those areas and not saving the trees, etc., etc. Well, close to the house here is an area that I want to clear out so that these giant oaks are visible, and it can be, I don't know, kind of like a little place I can relax, come here on lunch breaks. It's really pretty back here. It's right next to the house. Have them clear out these little ones, and like I said, there's some gigantic oaks. I want to keep those, so there's about 4 or 5 of them. Open the rest of this out, and it would be almost like a little park. And I can see a swing right off one of these big oak limbs, overlooking the pond. Oh, that would be so pretty. But before we do that, I found this. Looks like it might have been an old feeder from cattle, deer, whatever. But I want to save that tin. So Joe's getting the excavator. We're going to pull that out first, because you know I like tin and barnwood. And then he's going to start working on clearing out some of this. Wow, he even works on Sundays. Hope he's not going to request overtime. Yeah, it's a fault
All right, so in case you're wondering, hey, why not just jump in there and pull this out by hand? Well, there's a number of reasons. We've done it like that many times. First of all, it's grown in. It's all grown into these briars and brush, and it's hard to pull out by hand. And also, we're in the Ozarks, so we got all kinds of poisonous snakes, copperheads and rattlesnakes, and I believe water moccasins, and all kinds of biting, nasty bugs. So that's why we have converted to doing it with the excavator, because it just, honestly, it's just not worth it to try and do this stuff by hand for what you recover. It's just not.
I'm sure we just ruined somebody's home for the winter. Sorry. Finders keepers. Alright, well, I mean, it's going to be kind of small pieces that I can use, but wow, look at all the acorns just from this tree. It's loaded. And they're it's a little bit windy, so they keep falling off. Alright, well, we decided it's not worth the hassle here, so we're gonna fold it up and move it. See, there's even some things I think are probably beyond hope. By the time I would rip them off, I'd maybe have a 2-foot section, and not really worth the time. Oh, sorry. I tried.
Alright, change plans. It's too ratty. Too ratty. Last chance. She says no. Too ratty. away to clear all this in here. More metal down there. Get more. See if I can get it all. My gloves. All right, now we're going to start clearing. got some new room for parking. Get this all cleared up in here. Oh! Dropped it. Right here. There's actually like 5 or 6 of them, but we're going to keep the ones that are big, a little bit bigger. Because contrary to what it might seem like, we love our oaks and hardwoods. But sometimes tearing parts of them down make the overall woods much, much better. Why we do what we do, make it better. Better than what we found it when we leave it. Bonfire, but it's been too dry. We're missing the rain right now. Phil's getting soaked and we ain't getting nothing. 0. We missed a lot already. I'm just hoping we get some more. Made it back to where these locusts were out here. I'm going to wipe out that last one. So this is that field. And here's the disaster, but there's the beautiful oaks that are going to be opened up after I get all cleaned up. But see if this guy pushes over. No rain, midday. I think we're just about in the afternoon now. There's some kind of weed here. It smells like mint. It smells pretty nice.
So this is what I was talking about with the sun. Yeah, there's a lot of shade from these two really big ones. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning, and it shades pretty much the whole section over here and into the lawn. But you can see that that one over here is already in the sun, that end one, and these other two are about to get sun, and then they will have it all day long, all the way until it sets over there, right about there.
Alright, there's one of them. That one's half dead, unfortunately. There's one right here on my left, and there's two beautiful ones right here. So I'll finish getting us all out of here, but man, it's gonna look really pretty, really pretty. Get some rain. It's still missing us. Most of it's gone by, but there still might be a chance tonight. Today's September like 22nd, I think. Yeah, we were supposed to close on the Illinois house yesterday. That got postponed, bumped back, and was at risk of falling apart, but I think that everything's back on. It's just a week later. So fingers crossed, it's going to be another long week of waiting. Another long week. I had to drain some reserves, transfer some money, because that closing didn't happen. It's supposed to be tomorrow, like I said, so. But, alright, we'll keep going in here.
Oh my gosh, Joe, look at the size of that bullfrog there. Not that I'd ever eat the legs, but you might. Wow, he's big. I brought Joe some lunch, so he's refueling, and then his excavator needs a little bit in there too to get through the rest of that project. Wow, it's really making a difference. I know it's going to take some more work, but it's exciting. So on these little ones here, I'll trim, some of these lower bottom branches so it can start growing from the top up. Oh, they're so pretty. And we left all three just in case one of them doesn't make it, or maybe both don't. We don't know. But they will get enough sun because the sun comes up right there. And for maybe just early morning, maybe mid-morning, but all afternoon, all evening, they're going to get full sun. So I think they're going to explode, especially if I trim them. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Oh, I love it already. Love it. Once that chicken coop, okay, I know, deer blind is gone. Trailer gets moved. Oh, that's going to open that up and be so pretty. Wow, look how much more open it is already. Oh, I like it, Joe. Thank you. We're going to keep some smaller oaks because, eventually these big ones are going to die. So we'll look at succession planning, I guess. Well, just one minor casualty on this huge oak. A little scrape there. Now, I looked online and there's mixed opinions about whether or not you should cover it or not. I tried to find the actual piece, but yeah, it's long gone. So we don't really have any of the pruning spray that's made specifically for it. So a lot of them said just to let it heal on its own. Otherwise it gets full of fungus and everything else if you put anything that's oil-based on it. So we'll see once. I mean, this tree has probably been through a whole lot in its years. Oh, it's beautiful. It's got to be, darn bugs. It's got to be almost 3 feet diameter here. So big, beautiful one. Love it. Love the one behind it. And then that's the other two that you can see from the front. This one here, yeah, it's not going to last long. We'll probably take it down now. The bottom is rotten. And then there's another beauty right here. And then once you get past that, then it turns into cedars. Oh, it's going to be beautiful back here. Great place to unwind.